Sorry, just do it.
This keeper is inside that rear differential.
Is on top of the water
so you have to pull the cover off of the rear differential.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to release the keeper to be able to get the axle to release.
The thermostat
to be able to get the
attached
axle
to
to
the-
release,
to the
you have
water.
to get to the brakes. So the brakes have to be disassembled to
Yes.
get access to the axle.
And this is for the
That's
stud.
just a lug nut.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
just
this
use
is
the
for the
old
stud.
thermostat?
To get the lug nut back on there, to get the cap back on there.
Yeah.
Just describing this so people know what I'm talking about here. And that's it.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, the wheel you do not need to
Okay.
replace.
Give me one second.
is this the same process for the front? If
No,
the front,
totally different
how's that work?
because they're disc brake.
Yeah, how would that work?
You'll have to be able to. You'll have to get a spindle and a hub for the front.
Yeah,
Different pictures.
right.
Okay,
Which
for
I don't
just the
have.
water pump, no thermostat,
Yeah.
no coolant is 546. So
Oh,
if
by
I
the
do
way,
one-
the other
1.8
studs
and
could
then the
break
273
or they
it's
can't.
507.
Or they could be galled or stripped as
So
well.
you take a wire brush and WD-40 and clean it, or it could just break while you're trying to take it off, and you have to put it back
Be
on, a
careful
new
not
one.
to be too overzealous with a wire brush, because as you do that, you're taking the thread material off, and so the wheel lug nuts could come loose while you're
And
driving.
he's requesting
Yeah,
another
If they're that
1.5
rusty, you
for,
should replace them.
Yeah, it's $398 for labor,
tracking.
$17.91 plus tax for the stud. So
Yeah, you're going to need more parts than just that, though, because you got a differential fluid, as I mentioned. You have to
Oh.
replace the keeper.
The
keeper?
usually we
Right there.
charge at least an hour.
okay. What else?
And whatever studs and nuts you need.
Does it keep
and a cover
differential
gasket.
fluid
And
and
a cover
keeper
gasket.
and a cover gasket too? Wow, you got to do all that just to get this thing. Is there another option? I mean, is there an easier way?
Replace the whole third member unit.
That's more expensive.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. That's about $5,000.
Parts, oh,
But that's another
parts and
option.
labor.
But that's another option.
Yeah. What, that whole thing new without labor? How much did that run me?
This is about $2,900, and then the labor is approximately $1,500.
That's just crazy. I might as well buy a new car. I mean, geez.
Oh yeah, but you don't need to go to that. You just need to do this.
That's what you would do. To fix this, this is what you would do.
437.
Right. And remember, you're only doing one side.
Yeah.
You got the other side to play with too, but you don't need to take the wheel off.
So there's
on
a
that
keeper
side.
on the other side.
Yes, sir.
And then, but there's only one differential fluid.
Right, only one.
Yeah. And then I got to deal with the other studs on the other side.
Well, you don't
Yeah.
need to take that one apart necessarily to do this side.
Well, yeah, that's,
But
you
they
don't.
You could have the same condition going on with the other side. Next time you take
I
the wheel
got
off.
1,000.
You wanna check it if- yeah.
Yeah.
Cents.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. If you're going to go in there, you might as well check both sides.
Yeah. Well, all right. I mean, off it right now, it's just this side. You got to worry about. Okay. All right. Okay.
That's it.
My stud is stripped, and that's what I was talking about earlier. This is for it's stripped. It won't go in.